walking through Grand Central Market when I realized I think I left my bag on a chair that I was sitting on. And I was like a block and a half away. I was like, oh shit. So I sprinted back to look for the bag. And thank God it was like exactly where I'd left it. So then I was just walking casually back through the market, and this guy starts talking to my dog. He made friends with Kirk, and his roommate was there, and we just kind of like chatted. And I was trying to go visit Hollywood that day because I figured, oh, might as well have another day in LA. I've never really been there before. It turns out him and his roommate lived right in Hollywood, so we went to their place. Their house was really beautiful in this like old building. It was like built by this actor way back in the day. And yeah, we actually ended up taking a dirt bike ride around Hollywood Hills, went up all the way to Hollywood. Went to see the Batcave, saw this beautiful sunset over the castle.
He made it to look like it was a royal castle. And they'd throw parties there and all that kind of shit.
I want to go
it's
inside.
Like an old medieval, like rundown castle. It's crazy.
So thanks Chuck and Rachel for a fun day in Hollywood. And then the next day, Lorenzo came and met us.
I got your number and I called you, but you didn't pick up the phone. Sometimes it's better when you don't. I don't care if I'm alone. Then it all comes back to me. I try to see the good in people, but every now and then I got to look again.
Who is this?
I don't know, a black guy.
Okay guys, this is Lorenzo.
Hi.
We met at an art show. I was flipping pancakes at an art show in like 3 years ago?
2014.
2014. So yeah, we have been playing city tag for a while. Sometimes he's in Vancouver and then sometimes I'm in here and we hang out.
Yeah.
Hey.
Yeah! What's up, brother?
Nice hair. You should give Kirk the same hair.
You see a Sonic symbol?
What? No.
I'll take a large ocean water
Large ocean water
with vanilla.
with vanilla. That's it.
376.
Okay. Thank you. That's what I do now. I've never done this before.
You wait for me to give you the card.
Okay. I didn't know this existed.
Pay with card.
Yeah, first we stopped by like San Clemente and a few other places, watched sunset, flew the drone, had dinner, and just spent the next couple days exploring and hanging out, catching up on all the things that have happened. Actually, funny story. So currently he's in the Marine Corps and he's living on base. So when I first went on base with him, we were hoping that maybe we could spend the night there first, but like 5 minutes into us parking there, a sergeant and like 2 other Marines came like knocking on the door because apparently the van looked super sketchy. So anyways, we just ended up leaving. I guess I'm not supposed to stay overnight and it kind of blew our cover. So we just went somewhere else and stayed for the day, and yeah, we spent the next couple of days adventuring around, and it was really lovely and beautiful.
Things up and down the coast, seen up for them suffer and harassment in the fishing boats. Ain't bad, no. I do not drive my ship, I sail it. Water come in and me gonna feel it.
So I'm currently driving in the Marine Corps base. I'm trying to get out of here. I just dropped off my friend. I don't know if I'm going the right way, to be honest, because every time I've driven here, it's been in the nighttime, and now it's like sunrise. There's like a beautiful pink sky over the terrain, so I get to see this place in daytime, but the problem is I don't know where the fuck I'm going. So I'm just hoping that I'm not like driving somewhere I'm not supposed to.
After I dropped him off base, I started heading back up north on my way home. That was pretty much the furthest south I was gonna get. Making tacos with a van friend. This is Riley, a new friend in the parking lot.
Making some tacos?
Yes. Gonna go surf after. So we're currently in
Santa Barbara, California. I got jealous of seeing people in the water surfing, and I really wanted to try it, so I came to town, found the first surf shop I could see, and signed up for some classes. So now about to get this on and get in the water. I did it! I did it! My first surf experience in Santa Barbara. I got up on my first wave. It wasn't a big one, obviously, but I stood up, stayed on it, and then bailed on a couple, and then I stood up on a few more. So yeah, I actually did it way better than I was expecting. Thank you, Sean, my awesome instructor from, it's called like Santa Barbara Surf Lessons or something. I've never done like any board sports, like never snowboarded or skateboarded or anything, so I was expecting to do a lot worse, but did my best, and so much fun. I loved it. Paddled, splashed. Oh, the water is so nice. The beach is so nice. And sunset was so nice. I'm definitely into it. Super into it. Now I just gotta get my hands on a board and a sweatsuit, and I'll be on my way. Yeah, definitely next summer gonna be lots of surfing. This is like my least favorite part, I think, of like scuba diving and surfing. Just trying to get out.
They got the cleanest pavement around. It doesn't seem to get slippery. Oh, I would think it would get really slippery.
David and the awesome van. Okay, can't see anything in the dark, but it's like basically the Ford van that's converted to go off-roading. Just basically my goals. Oh my god, I love van people.
Hold me close and don't let go. We'll be rocking it all night. Should've known from the start. She'd be my love. Spent a long, long time on the phone. Moving too fast, you got to slow down. Got to get right before you get in the zone. Got to get steady or you go fall down. Spent a long, long time on the phone. Sweet sexy gal, why you going so? Why you want us? Why you vex up the soul? Why you want cuss me for one me now know? I got your number and I called you, but you didn't pick up the phone. Sometimes it's better when you don't. I don't care if I'm...
We're going through a car wash right now. So this place had a dog wash and a car wash, and these guys were super nice. I washed the dog and now they're gonna just wash my car for free, and they let me use the vacuum, so I really got to clean the van. I'm imagining that I'm getting attacked by a squid. I feel like I'm in like the Millennium Falcon when those like monsters were outside and there's like the suction cups on the windows and stuff. If you know what I'm talking about, that scene. That's how I feel right now. Hey, we're clean! Samwise got a bath, Kirk got a bath. When's my bath gonna be? Hopefully soon. I mean, I jumped in the ocean yesterday, so it kind of counts. Where am I? Pescadito? Pescadito? I don't know how to pronounce it. Funny story. I met a guy on the side of the highway who had a full drum kit set up. And he was like playing the drum kit. So I pulled over and chatted with him. We jammed for a bit. I got his contact information and told him when I was coming back up the coast. He gave me his address and now I'm here. He told me that it was in the middle of nowhere. It was more in the middle of nowhere than I was expecting. I came here at like 10:30, 11. And I was driving, it was pitch black, couldn't see anything, could barely find this place. And I was driving and I was like, holy shit, where am I? What am I doing? Yeah, like drove up to this like steep ass dirt driveway to this house. And I could see that there was like a movie playing somewhere and I could hear it. But I was knocking and no one was answering. So I had to like go around to the side to where the sound was coming from and saw like people sitting on the couches in the living room. And I knocked and it scared the shit out of them, but it's all cool. We hung out, watched some really fucking weird movie, and then, yeah, hung around. And what am I doing now? I am hungry and lazy, so I am currently eating an avocado. I'm sprinkling this, like, salsa, chili, Tajin seasoning on my avocado, and then scooping it out with rice crackers. So that's currently my dinner tonight. It's like 1 in the morning. I'm ready to sleep, but I'm hungry, so snacks first. Good night. Farm fresh eggs. He's so cute.
When me and Lorenzo were on our way to San Clemente, we ran into this man named Bruce. He recommended me going to meet his friend Mark, who is a musician living on a sailboat and went on tour and all this stuff. So I got Mark's contact information and got a hold of him and told him that I was going to come visit him on my way up. And I met Mark.
Breakfast time with Captain Kirk and Captain Mark. Here on the boat. What's the name of the boat?
Tetzel.
Tetzel.
We're getting this boat ready for a world tour. Play music all around.
In 2020?
Yeah. The website is sailboattour.com and my blog's on that as well. And Sailboat Tour 2020 is the Facebook and Instagram.
He wrote a book about this sailboat tour they did up the coast of Texas. And he's planning on a bigger one to go on this like world tour and play music everywhere on this bigger sailboat that was built by these two guys, started like 50 years ago. And then both the guys who started ended up passing away, and then boat got passed down through the daughter into Mark's hands. It's an amazing story. Go check it out on his blog. I will link it in the video and also below in the description box. Go check out that story of how the boat was made, how he ended up with it, their process and like repairing it and finally getting in the water like a month ago. And follow their journey of getting it ready to go on this amazing music tour.
Big world. Guitar strings and friends close again. Got my reasons why to do over again. Blues to win. When you lose too much, and I hope you make it out alive. 'Cause I'm already dead or dying. This island.
So I just got some gas at Bellingham. Started driving at noon today, left like Coos Bay area, like sort of near Newport. Yeah, so been driving for like an hour. Been driving for like 8 hours. Super tired, ready to go home, be with my family for Christmas time. So yeah, probably another hour on the road and we'll be stationary for at least a week, so kind of excited about that actually. Just been on the road and driving around a lot, so I'm kind of looking forward to just like recuperating and getting my shit together before I go to Mexico. So yeah, hop up, let's go. Yeah, see you guys on the other side of the border. So we're just getting into Mission right now, just pulling up to my parents' house. Kirk doesn't know yet. Oh yeah, he's figured it out. Just figured it out. Kirk, where are we? Where are we? Where we are? Are we in Mission? My parents don't know I'm coming tonight. I told them I was going to be here tomorrow. So it was kind of a surprise for them too. We're here. He knows. Oh, he's so excited. I know I'm excited too, buddy. The anticipation is real. He loves my mom. Who is that, Kirky? Oh my god. He's in it.
好吧，很冷啊，没有水啊。
我有水有电。
你这么开心啊？啊
Thank you.
特地
Are you happy? Are you happy? You're home for the holidays. We made it back here to Mission, BC, where my parents live. We left the Coos Bay area, basically in the middle of Oregon, at like 11:30 this morning, and drove all day, all night. It was pretty much like a 10-11 hour straight drive, minus like a couple of like gas breaks, bathroom breaks. I stopped at some point to cook up some oatmeal in a parking lot and ate the oatmeal while I was driving. Like, we really didn't stop driving today. I just kind of gunned it back. Definitely tired. My ass is numb. My back hurts. But we're here. We're safe. Made it in time to spend Christmas with my family. It's Saturday the 22nd. Got in here at like 11 p.m. Really excited to be, you know, like in one place for a couple of weeks. Integrate, catch up on some editing and organizing and getting ready for my trip next year. I'll be going to Mexico in January, so in like pretty much 2 weeks I'll be leaving. So yeah, I'm happy to be coming back here and getting grounded and organized and go through all my footage. And I'll be getting these vlogs up as soon as possible. If you made it thus far, that means I have edited it all and posted it, so yay me. That concludes my first solo road trip in the van. I've never driven down the West Coast before. Kirk's never been in the States. So it was quite the adventure for both of us. And it was an amazing experience. Definitely wish I had more time to stay in each place and hang out with each person more. But was on a bit of a time crunch. I'm definitely going to be going back and revisiting some of the places and spending more time there. And my biggest takeaway from the trip, aside from all the gorgeous beaches and trees and forests, is the amazing people. Honestly, just every travel I go on, I just fall in love with people. Like in the past, I've heard like the stereotype that, oh, American people aren't as friendly. But you know what? Everywhere I went on this trip, I was met with nothing but love and kindness and openness, and definitely just really proves that it's not like where people are living or where they're from. It's just the individual person. And I found from my experience that if I give people the chance and just remain open and loving and kind, most of the time that's the reflection that I'll get back. It's definitely not an American thing to, you know, be mean or not friendly. I don't know, man. These stereotypes, we gotta break them. The best way to break these beliefs that you have about people and generalizations is by actually just talking to the people. Generally what you get back in an interaction is reflections, right? So if you approach a situation having a certain expectation of somebody like being a dick, then probably they're more likely to be a dick. But I found if I'm smiling and being nice to people, I tend to attract that back. So just a thought. Happy to be home for the holidays, spending time with the family, and yeah, getting organized, get my shit together for Mexico. Thank you guys so much for watching and following along on this adventure, and stay tuned. I have some big travel plans for next year. Anyways, I'm gonna go to sleep now. Good night. I love you all. Merry Christmas. And I'll see you next year.
hold me close and don't let go. We'll be rocking it all night. Should've known from the start she'd be my love.